Hey guys, it's Jay from Skull Gaming Network. Welcome to another MLB Perfect Inning 2020 video, and welcome to Wednesday Night Baseball. Today I am taking on FURY27. We're back with an exhibition game. It took a while to coordinate this. Huge props to FURY27 for being really patient with getting the scheduling down and getting a time where we both could play. We did play one exhibition game right before this, and he did the first and third double steal. He scored a run. He won that game 1-0. But he said he didn't feel right about that win. He wanted to play a second game. So this is the second game we're playing. We agreed whatever this result is what we're going to go with for our game. The first game I used Goltz. This game I'm using Jaco Rizzi. And the first pitch is hit in the air to center for a flyout for out number 1. I'm using my +10 Twins team. Nothing's changed. That's why I didn't show them at the start of today's video. But with one out, we get strike 1 to Mookie Betts. We're going to go with the cutter low on 0-1. And that is hit in the air to left. And it's down and over the wall for a ground rule double. So there's a runner in scoring position with one out here in the 7th, and one-star Trevor Story's up to bat. We're going to try to go up and in, and he takes it for ball 1. Having played once before, we kind of know each other's tendencies at least a little bit, so that's why I went with a different pitcher to get a more diverse pitch mix. On a 1-1 count here, go on the splitter, taken for strike 2. And on 0-2, we're going to go the two-seamer up, jamming in. We get him to swing and line out to second, so there's 2 away now. And 1 out will get us out of things unscathed. But Nolan Arenado standing in our way is no small task. We throw ball 1 to him. Frankly, I would be willing to walk him straight up if the situation dictates it. It's 2-0. Slider up and away, and that is popped to short, and we get the third out. We get out of things. We head to the bottom of the 7th, tied at 0. Joe Mauer going to lead off against Madison Bumgarner. First pitch on its way, taken outside for ball 1. Cutter breaking off the plate away. And then we take the two-seamer. Similar pitch, broke the opposite way, so it's a 1-1 count. I know FURY27 likes to do a lot of pitches up either side of the edges of the plate. How that's going to be reflected in my gameplay, well, we'll have to see. But Herbeck lines out on 1 pitch to second, so there's 2 away for Tony Oliva. Of course, the way I'm approaching my hitting is not going to change much, but with the higher pitches, I'll probably end up struggling more. Oliva on 1 pitch lines out to second, so we head to the 8th, tied at 0. Cody Bellinger up, leading off the top of the 8th here, and the cutter. That's hit high in the air to right, but just shy of the warning track. Oliva makes the catch, and that's allowed out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton up to bat with 1 out and nobody on. First pitch is a two-seamer just below the knees for ball 1. On 1-0, we're going the two-seamer belt high in, and that is lined to first. Herbeck, or no, not Herbeck, Carew, with the dive, makes the catch. There's 2 away. Herbeck is my DH sometimes. I forget that, and I think he is my first baseman. Then we get Jose Bautista to swing through the first pitch off the plate, so we're ahead 0-1 with 2 outs here. He takes a pitch inside for ball 1 on a 1-1 count. We're going to go try to get a strike here. Try to get a strike, and it's taken. So we're ahead 1-2. And on 1-2, we're going to try to go the splitter below the zone, and it's taken for ball 2. That's a gutsy take, but I commend my opponent for taking that pitch. On 2-2, four-seamer off the plate, taken, full count, coming up here with 2 outs. We'll go belt high, two-seamer inside, and that is popped to second, and that is caught by Dozier. So we get out of the top of the 8th, still scoreless, looking for our bats to do some work. Eddie Rosario up to bat will take ball 1. We're going to try to be a little bit patient. make Mad Bum work, if nothing else. Okay, we fouled off the 1-0 offering to make it a 1-1 count. Typically, the first pitch is the ball, the second pitch is a strike. At least that's what I've experienced. Then we dump a single to left with Eddie Rosario. So we have the leadoff runner on for Rod Carew. With Rod Carew, okay, we're going to get a pickoff attempt. I typically only steal if I need to get a runner into scoring position. Carew singles to center, so we have first and second, no outs here in the 8th. We have a prime opportunity to get something done. Torrey Hunter up to bat now. Take ball 1 inside. Ball 1 taken. There's ball 2. On 2-0. We're going to make him throw a strike. Okay, it's 3-0. If we get the walk, it will be bases loaded, no outs. And, okay, there's strike 1, 3-1 count. If we get something fairly juicy, we might swing. Okay, taken for strike 2, full count now. We're still going to make him throw a strike here, and, wow. I thought that wasn't going to be a strike. Instead, I strike out looking. So there's first and second, 1 out. That's on me, 100%. Brian Dozier grounds to second for 1, on to first, a double play. That was actually to short, but just like that, the rally dies off. We're into the 9th, tied at 0, and we have glitchy graphics because that's one of many things Perfect Inning has going on. But a great job of Fury to take the first and second no-out threat, get a 3-0 count on Torrey Hunter, fight back with 3 straight strikes, and then get the double play ball. Meanwhile, I'm ahead 1-2 to Bryce Harper here to lead off the 9th. The 1-2 offering fouled off, so the count remains 1-2. The next 1-2 offering is swung on and blooped to second. Dozier catches it. There's 1 out in the 9th. Buster Posey up to bat. He has the My Player boost effect on him too. We throw the splitter, that's hit well to left, that's down the line, that's off the wall. We're going to get it in quickly, and we hold him to a long single. Great throw by Eddie Rosario, keeps him where he's at. Jose Altuve up to bat with 1 on and 1 out, and a 1-0 count now. On 1-0, we get the cutter to make it a 1-1 count. On 1-1, we're going to go the 2-seamer. He doesn't have a trash can banging, but he takes it just below the knees to make it a 2-1 count. On 2-1, we're going to try the splitter low. It's taken. 3-1 count. Got to be careful not to give anything too juicy. We do the 2-seamer. We get him to swing and miss. Full count coming up. We're going to dare him to swing, and he pops it to second. We catch it, so there's 2 away. Runner still on first. And now Mookie Betts up to bat for the second time in the game. We go the 2-seamer. These are all missing just below the knees. It's going to drive me crazy. On 1-0, that is hit to right. The runner was in motion, but Oliva catches it. So you get out of things, and now we have a chance, if we can put things together on offense, to get the win right here, right now. Cecil Travis, we take ball 1 up and in. I guess it wasn't above the zone, but it was on the upper part of the zone. Then we foul off the 1-0 offering to make it a 1-1 count. On 1-1, Mad Bum, that was off the plate away, got me to swing, and we line out to short fairly softly for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Miguel Sano up to bat now, and that is grounded to the pitcher. Bumgarner makes the play himself. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. And unless Joe Mauer does something crazy, we're likely headed to the 10th, tied at 0. Ball 1 up and in. On 1-0, we're going to expect a pitch to swing at, but we actually take it, and it's a cutter off the plate. So 2-0 here. On 2-0, we're going to sit on something. And we hit that to left. That's dropping. That's a single. With 2 outs, we're going to think about sending Mauer. We're going to think about sending him. Herbeck up to bat. We're going to send Mauer here. And, yeah, he called the pickoff, and he got me. Probably should have waited a couple pitches, but now we're headed to the 10th. still scoreless. I'm just hoping to shut him out here and then put up a run. And that's hit high and deep to left by Nolan Arenado. It's back, and it is gone. No, excuse me, Trevor Story, not Nolan Arenado. I saw the wrong Rockies player on the screen. We're down 1-0. Nolan Arenado's up now. So I wasn't too far off. I knew Arenado was coming up this inning. And Arenado gets the cutter, and that's high and deep to center. That is down in the warning track. Hunter Fields throws it in quickly, holds him to a single, but the first two batters reach base. Cody Bellinger up to bat now, runner on first, no outs. We get strike one called at the knees. On 0-1, we're going to try the splitter. That is hit well to right center. That is down. And we're going to throw it into the cutoff man. I threw it to second. The runner went home. I don't know why I didn't see the runner going home. But he scores. It's 2-0. And that's likely a win for FURY27, given how my offense has played against him in the past 7 innings of me trying to score against him, not getting any runs, getting hits, but just not getting it to result in anything. We did get an out, then a pop out to second. There's 2 outs, runner on second now. Bryce Harper up to bat, and okay, my opponent wants to substitute. He's going to bring in Starling Marte. We're going to go the cutter low here. Taken. Strike one at the knees. On 0-1, two-seamer jams him inside. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, we're going to go the curveball off the plate away, and that is blooped to second. Dozier catches it. So we get out of things, but we give up 2 runs on 3 hits. The solo home run, the single, and the RBI double. So we're down to last gasps here. Kent Herbeck leading off. He took ball 1 on 1-0. We take strike 1. So we've got a 1-1 count coming up on 1-1. That's taken for strike 2. A 1-2 count. Got to get the bat off the shoulders here, Kent. Got to get the bat off the shoulders, but it's of no use as we strike out for the first out here in the bottom of the 10th. Tony Oliva up to bat now. Down 2-0, 2 outs left to get 2 or more runs. We'll take ball 1. We know to expect ball 1. That seems to be pretty consistent. Then we take strike 1. That second pitch has become more of a 50-50 proposition. But again, like I said, both pitches are up and on the edges. Then we foul off the 1-1 pitch. It's 1-2 here. On 1-2, we take the curveball looking, and now we're 1 out away from defeat. Eddie Rosario up to bat. And the first pitch is a looping curveball. It looked like just fouled off. I would have liked that pitch back. I would have hit it a lot further than we swing and miss, and it's an 0-2 count. Is he going to substitute? He brings in Juris Familia with 2 strikes and 2 outs. I'm not even going to swing. If he goes for a cheap strikeout here, I mean, yeah, he struck me out. He won either way. There's no way I was going to score 2 runs. I would have liked to see Bumgarner do the complete game, but congrats FURY27 on the well-earned 2-0 win. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new for more MLB Perfect Inning 2020 content. In the comments, let me know what should I have done better this game to win. And FURY27, I know you're watching. If you have any advice that you want to give, great. If not, I don't blame you. You played well. You deserve the win. Congrats, man. With all of that being said, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. And until next time, and as always, peace out.